How has PenGame been, bro? Because the last time we saw you, bro, chat, we're just an elephant straight in the room. Last time I seen a passive clip was you saying you quit PenGame. So what's going on right now?
Right. The reason why I'm not on there anyway, I made a decision like about the JM battle, like, about that time, to whether I win the tournament. If I won the tournament, I would have thought about battling Ren and then maybe rematching Zen and then calling it a day. That's a full wrap. Recover from the loss that I took from Thingy, beat the champ versus champ, and then I've won the tournament. Clean wrap. But it didn't happen. So I said, no matter what, lose or win, I'm just going to go and do my music thing regardless, innit? And then when people kept asking me, and I had a couple phone calls, conversations, it got a bit sour. It got a little bit sour over the phone sometimes, and it got a bit argumentative. So that's why I put out a video and was a bit like, guys, I'm not on there anymore.
But you said phone calls with who?
Just the people that work behind the scenes, But now, like, obviously, we've had bare conversations since then and basically kept it cool. Like, if we're going to work together in the future, then we've got a kind of agreement or like a kind of level set now on how we want to run things as well. And they have been very good on that. They've got a couple of things in the background, obviously not going to speak about, that are showing that they're trying to care and take care of the artists more. So, yeah, we'll see what happens, man. But there's no bad blood or anything. I rate what PenGame's doing. They're a massive good platform and keep promoting like artists and stuff. But right now, for me, I'm just focusing on one thing. And it's doing all right. Building up that fan base and just still having the same amount of views without having to maybe rely on them. So when we do work, it's like, cool, we're working together rather than, you know what I mean?
No, I hear you. No, that's sick. And I have seen like clips of you going mad. I've seen you doing some other stuff. I saw one on Facebook. That's going nuts.
The drum and bass clip. So I've been watching it today. It's 40,000 views away from hitting 1 million on Facebook. And then Instagram and all that collectively, there's another like 300,000 there between TikTok and YouTube.
Nuts.
But that was just me going on drum and bass, my first time on a drum and bass set. And I just took the fastest bit.
See, and that's the thing though. And I always tell people like, obviously, yeah, PenGame is sick, great platform, but when you do the extras as well, like, it must feel good.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Doing something outside of PenGame, which everyone knows.
And that was the point. That was my point. That's what I was trying to do in it. And to prove that, now I think they've kind of seen it, like PenGame anyway, and seen like, cool, passive, you're doing your thing. Like, so now we need to just make sure we're all good, we're all patterned in it, because now we know there's value there.
No, that's it. Would you ever like battle on another platform?
No. The thing is, the only reason I went on PenGame in the first place is because it's PenGame. I didn't have no love for, like, I do respect it, but I didn't have no passion for like battle rap individually. Do you know what I'm saying? I just love rapping, and PenGame was a platform with an opportunity. And obviously, since my first battle went viral, who wouldn't do more? Do you know what I mean?
Makes sense though. How did you find out about PenGame? Like, what was the first thing that made you?
You know what it is? I'm gonna give a shout out to a guy called Jay Spar, and he's like he's an artist. I've only bumped into a couple of times when I was doing like open mics when I first moved to London, innit? But one day I was at an event and he pulled me aside and was like, "Yo, you're sick, bro. You need to go on that rap game, innit?" And I said, "What's that?" He told me about it, so I googled it, and I think the applications were closed and all that. So I was too late. But then on recommended, said PenGame. So I was thinking in my head, I was like, "Oh, same thing attached." I've looked at it and realized it's not, but I was like, "Oh, right, that's kind of sick, you know."
Yeah.
So I've sent him a text and been like, "Yo, how do I get on Instagram?" They messaged me back, send me your number. Cool. The next day, they called me. Very mysterious. Whoa. This is how simple the conversation was, yeah? Yo, you have 24 hours to submit a video, a 36 bar of you cussing out as many people in PenGame as you can. If we like it, we'll put you on. If we don't, we'll block your number. You won't hear from us again.
What? Yeah. So wait, hold on. The application process to get onto PenGame.
No, this was way back. So this changed now.
It's changed, But when you were joining, it was just
it was
watch like, PenGame and this.
Because it wasn't that big. It was big, but it wasn't like this was before Candy's video, the Rap Whiter Than Me, Miss Ink's video, the top like 3 of the top 5 most viewed videos on PenGame. This was before any of that.
Damn.
So
that's sick.
They could answer through Instagrams and that. Do you know what I mean? So. I sent it through, they liked it, chucked me in the group chat, and then sent me Hunter's Instagram and said, right, this is the date, you've got to battle him, see what I go on. Then after that, after the views and that, I think that's when they started being a bit more open and like being like, cool, this is what's going on. But I think it's to test them, because I think if you can't handle a phone conversation where man's kind of bossing you, and you're going to have a temperament, you can't handle being on stage getting cussed out.
So how long did you have to prepare them bars?
For that battle, I had about a month.
No, for the interview stuff. Like between the call and then them basically, like how long was that?
Oh, so I had to cuss everyone out. Yeah, I had 24 hours.
24 hours?
Yeah, 24 hours. I had 24 hours to write and submit the video. So I did it that evening. Like
who can you remember the bars? Can you remember who you cussed?
I actually don't, but there's one bar that it said Sebs is a pleb. That's the only bit I remember in it. Because it was literally, I wrote it, recorded it, and then sent it off and never looked at them bars again.
Damn. You reckon if you could look for it, you could find that video?
Why the bars are the video? Ooh.
No one's ever seen that, have they? Just only PenGame. Bro, your application tape. That would be sick to see.
I search up services a pleb in my notes and it don't come up.
And I even see the whole PenGame Academy right now as well. So that could even, I mean, obviously the process has changed, but that could be something for even upcoming people who want to get onto battle rap and stuff and see how that feels. Hey, yo, TikTok, tap the screen for me, please. I see you lot. We just sparked on there as well. Sam should link them. Right. Link who? Oh, you got the bars?
Yeah.
Oh my days. All right, please, let's hear some of your bars for the application thing.
Right, I don't remember the flow in it, so I'm just going to like speak the bars.
Okay, calm.
Right, so this is that submission I had for PenGame.
Okay.
Passive belongs on PenGame. None of them same. None of them man spray flames. Basically got the same bar, same names. Passive controls this shit. I don't play games. Says as a pleb. Step on the stage and my man fled because he didn't want to put Passive's ego on his head. Don't go to the show. We'll turn up instead to get more reloads and scams on the set. All of you can get a bar. I had to Google who all of you are. That didn't work. The computer said, no, don't push my buttons because I'm pushed to start. I've seen dead reels. If I be real, so let me be real. You're not the done deal. You'll get bare spun still. Just stand like this and just wait for the flash coming to your iris. What? Got man Parman again. I'm gonna keep this short like the height of Ren and fuck these aliens up like Ben 10. I don't wanna see Drizz at a box park again. I'll make you pay. Walking free and spud Ginger J. Then I'll walk on the stage and stand up and spray. I line up squares in the box when I play PenGames. Standard better than most of these man. That's standard. The fact that these man are here on stage is a madness. Yeah, but then it just all a bit shit after that. But,
hard.
But that was So you got to think. So I wrote that like literally got home, wrote that little thing and sent it off with no. Like just literally with no intentions of. I didn't know how big PenGame was. Whoa. It was just another thing. So that's why that there is not anything compared. to
Yeah. But that's hard though. Like, bro, you come up with that in 24 hours, but I can barely even come up with anything in like, bro, a day.
I've never met them man, so I didn't know who there was. I literally went on Instagram and wherever there was the most recent roster poster for their event, there was names on it. So I just picked the names. I didn't even know them man or pictures of them. I didn't even know what they looked like.
Alright, that's hard. Alright, so when was that when you joined? What year was that?
That was this.
Or were you applying?
No, it was a year ago now.
A year ago, yeah. All right, so let's go back a year. Where were you a year ago? Like, where were you, bro? Like,
boom.
Where were you? Because I've been hearing you're from Luton, then I'm hearing you're from here. Like, what's the story? Take us to that point.
So I lived in Luton, born and raised my whole life. Okay. Never actually lived in Luton, but Houghton and Dunstable is like attached to it. So it's like
Luton's a mad place though.
Oh yeah.
Bro, hey, we've been watching 24 Hours in police custody.
Oh, there's bear there. Oh, there's so many there.
Every single one we keep watching, chat, is where? Luton. Luton.
I was at the scene after the scene when they had it all wrapped up at one of the shows, one of the episodes. They were documenting something that me and my boy turned up at. It was 3 a.m. after a night
Which
out.
One?
I don't want to get into specifics.
Okay,
I know people that knew the people that, you know what I'm saying? But it was a hit and run situation. 3 people died.
Oh,
and we was on the way back from a night out. Back then I used to drink. And then we just come across it 4 a.m, drunk, like, what's going on? Why is this all taped off? Next thing you know, there's Facebook, Luton on 24 again.
Luton's mad, bro.
But yeah, man.
But go on,
I grew up there in Houghton, Dunstable, so it's like just next to Luton, but it basically is Luton. Yeah, man, just doing music my whole life, innit? I kind of kept to myself, but also hung out with everyone, innit? So no one knew me like personally or really come to my house like that, but I hung out with everyone. I was always outside, innit? But music was my main thing, but I didn't make it a thing. Like I wasn't like a rapper, do you know what I'm saying? I just did music and was just Jake most days, do you know what I'm saying?
You're Jake?
Like, oh, yeah, that's my name. That's my real name.
Oh, that's your name, yeah? Jake?
Yeah.
You know, W name, Jake. So wait, were you releasing music as well?
Yeah, so I was writing from like as far back as I can remember, but making songs as Passive, happened like about 5 years ago. Wow. And me and my brethren, so my boy Jav, who's like my best friend, he moved to Houghton from London about like year 8 to 9. And we got on through music or whatever, started making tunes together. And then when we started rapping together, putting out songs, we was rapping about different things. So my mum was like, okay, cool, you guys are passive and aggressive. Do you know what I'm saying? So like, if he raps about punching man up and you're rapping about running and getting with people's girls, you're passive and aggressive. So we rapped as passive aggressive. And then obviously I just took the music thing way more serious in it than he's a DJ. So I kept the name and that's how I got that.
That's cool.
But yeah, so anyway, a year ago, I moved to London, innit? So I was from Luton. I was not in the best place at all in any circumstances. Obviously, I was a forklift driver at the time, so like money wise and all that was fine. It was just up here weren't the best. I was going through a lot of stuff. I was in a very toxic situation. So music was a great outlet. Coming to London was a good restart for me. Refresh. Was doing bare open mics. Spider dropped, and that was kind of in the scene I was in, kind of growing a lot. Do you know what I'm saying? Applied for PenGame was like another one of them things to do. Do you know what I'm saying? And turned up, did it, just thinking, cool, 30,000 views. Like when I post that's gonna go off, man. I'm gonna get a couple thousand views from that. Then boom, like what's it, 10 million or some shit on one of the things. So yeah, man. And then after that, open up a whole new world. Like I didn't know there was this whole music game in it. In Luton, you got like one thing going on every month. Yeah. So I'll be looking forward to that all month, and it'll be a cypher of about 10 man that no one watches.
Would you say London's filled with hella opportunities, especially when it comes to music?
Yeah. I think you know what it is. Some people that are born and raised in London don't take advantage of it. I've met so many people that are just too comfy with the fact there's stuff all about. Because I'm not from that. When I come to London, I'm like, oh my god, there's so much stuff. I'm grabbing that. I'm doing that. So people see me outside all the time because I'm just.
Yeah, because I remember I saw you at DJ AG set, and I was like, bro, this is good.
Yeah.
Seeing you, bro, and I've not only seen you actually there shelling it down, but I've even seen you just like spectating. And I'm like, I remember when I pulled up to, I think AJ Tracy was doing one, and we were out and about doing the IRL. I was like, bro, you're just here taking it in. You know what I'm saying? Just supporting. I was like, that is sick.
It's just, that's all I do in it. Like slowly throughout my life, I'm just cutting certain things out. Obviously, not everyone can just do their music full time. You know what I'm saying? I've only just been able to do that recently because of what I've been doing. But other than that, I've been working so many different jobs while doing my music. But just never quitting is the main thing in it. Until you get to a point where you can, the script starts to flip.
Facts,
you know
bro. Facts, bro. Hey, and the PASSIVE. Come on, where's that from?
I actually did a reaction to the Hunts battle the other day, and I said that basically I was always saying that PASSIVE from time, but it was never the way I said it then. It was always PASSIVE or PASS, like very calm.
Yeah.
But because I was gassed up that day when I was getting the reload, I said it's PASSIVE.
And you know what I say, chat?
Everyone
the reload boost.
said that back to me.
The reload boost, bro. That's what it is. That reload, bro. Talk to me. Cause when you not get a reload, it gives you that charge in it.
Yeah. And it's good to know you can go again.
Yeah.
You can do it better. You always think, okay, cool. All right, got another chance. All right, cool. Now you've warmed up. All right, do it proper this time. Do you know what I mean?
Sick, bro.
So we all have a reload. Everyone has a reload. Plus, it's like in grime, outside of battle rap, it's like sign of respect in it. If you get a wheel up, it's like, come on, you're doing your thing. Like if you get the most wheel ups of the night, you're the guy in it. Like, do you know what I mean?
Hard.
So yeah, man.
Someone said, Passive, who would you love to be a duo with on PenGame?
If I was to do a 2v2s, I reckon the best choice would be Zen, because it just makes sense.
Makes sense.
You're not only just the names kind of match Passive and Zen. We both got the man buns. We both love the baseline thing. We both got skippy techie flows and love the bars, and we're all. Do you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of similarities between us, and the chemistry would just be crazy.
That would, I can't lie. I would love to see that, bro.
Even just on a tune would go mad. But yeah, if I was to do the 2v2s at anyone,
that would make sense. Cause I think last 2v2 was with Grams, was it?
Yeah.
So Grams, that was a long time.
But people say, about it. But guys, like, if it wasn't Grams, it wasn't like I picked Grams. Grams had a partner, and then
what happened with that? Because there's some law behind that, innit?
Yeah, so he had a partner already, but the partner dropped out. So I had 10 days to write the Alien Storm battle and go back to back with Grams in it. So no hate on Grams, because it wasn't like, I picked Grams and then Grams put me down. I don't know why people. You know what I'm saying? It was like, if it wasn't for Grams, I wouldn't have even made it on a 2v2s, because he actually called me and was like, yo, do you want to be on my team?
Makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? So
makes sense.
Be up to Grams for the shout for that.
Shout out Grams, man. What are you saying then? What, these 2v2s coming up? You're going to see.
Don't know still.
Bro, we need to see the 2v2s, bro. Cause I'll be honest, you see this tournament that we just had? Meaty, bro. Straight meaty, man. The final was a letdown, G. And I've said that. I said, nah, bro, it was a letdown, man.
I should have been there, guys. My bad.
Oh, man. We could have had a flipping crazy final, bro. The tournament was stacked, but I don't know, man. The outcomes were a bit different.
Certain of the things were, a bit left.
Bro, we need to see more of you, bro. I think, honestly, a 2v2, you and the 2v2s will go crazy. And you and Zen, nuts, G.
Say nothing.
Nuts. But, hey, bro, we need to address the elephant in the room, though.
Let's do it.
You and Ren DMC. What's going on? Because, hey, he's out here calling you. He's out here calling you pussive. Man's calling you pussive. And I'm thinking, what's going on?
That's not original, though. I've heard that from time.
Who's called you that before?
My chat's ruthless, bro. My chat comes up with everything, fam. There's not one thing of PASS switcher I ain't heard. I swear down.
Yo, hey, by the way, sorry. Hey, Mullah, thank you for the prime. And also, Mr. Gas, thank you so much for the tier 1. Appreciate you.
Cool.
Well, yeah, what is going on with you and Rendo?
So,
what's happening?
First of all, with the clips and that, with the way he's put it, like, there's nothing on the clips that I wouldn't say now that I don't agree with. But it's just the way, obviously, you make him look in it. We've got clips of me from like 10 months ago to like a couple of weeks ago.
Bro, he's a sniper, though. What's all that, man?
I don't know
he's a sniper.
I don't think that's him. I don't think he's actually sat there and stalked me. I think he's obviously got people.
He's definitely got soldiers. He's got UAVs and that guy everywhere.
Army,
he's got UAVs, chat.
My chat do it, and I don't ask him to.
Yeah, there's probably soldiers right now. Hello, Ren.
Oh yeah, of course.
Hey, hello, Ren.
Yeah, I know this. It's part. I expect that. You expect that, innit? You know what I'm saying? But let me just boom. So there's a couple of clips of me saying, "Oh yeah, be up Ren. He's a sound guy." So them are taken from when I was before I even met anyone. I'm new to the thing, innit? So I'm trying to be as humble as possible online right now. I don't know, I've never met him, so I'm just gonna say nice things about him. But obviously, as you get more into it and I'm being more serious, I'm understanding pen game, and now my opinions, I'm like, cool. I'm seeing there's gimmicks, there's this, and that. So now I'm saying how I feel about it. I don't like the gimmick thing. I don't. You know what I'm saying? It's just not my personal thing. And
what do you mean by the gimmick thing though? Like, what do you mean by that?
Like when I watched F-Don versus Ren, for example, I got a bit frustrated at the crowd and stuff because I was like, the reaction they were giving to F-Don. Like, I'm not saying that F-Don was smoking Ren or because Ren was being funny. Like, Ren is funny at what he does, but the reaction was so crazy for something I thought was like, it was funny, but come on, do you know what I mean? But then giving no respect to F-Don, and F-Don's just barring, and that's what it's kind of meant for. But it wasn't, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I don't understand why they did it. It was just the exaggeration, the levels of it. The levels of hype for Ren, and then the lack of levels for F-Don. I felt, there's something going on here with the crowd. Maybe the judges as well, because there was a couple of the judges weren't taking it too seriously. They were kind of like just gassing up. What was that girl screaming and that? I don't know who that was, but do you know what I'm saying? So that's just me personally, innit? But I think because I'm just a barrers, innit? That's just a rapper's perspective.
So are you saying that? So obviously you're against the prop thing, because you said you won't battle Ren unless you won't battle Ren on a condition that you know what it is. It's
when you kind of rely on it, not rely on it, but the whole joke kind of, do you know what I'm saying, does. See when like maybe Trappy and that pulled out the game controller. Right? Yeah. Because he's barring off and he's actually going mad with the lyrics and bars. And then what he's saying is techie as well. He's not just pulling it out and being like, I beat you at your own game. And it's like a controller. He's actually going L1, R down, like the rappability's there, the flow's there, the bar's there, so the prop can slide. Do you know what I'm saying?
So you're saying it's more about the execution.
Yeah, if I'm sitting there basically saying nothing and then me pulling out the prop and it's just, the prop is so crazy, like, I don't know if I can say it, but a fake man's parts, for example, like the other thing. No matter what I say, you're going to react because I just pulled out. Do you know what I'm saying? That is like, okay, cool. It's kind of like a cheat code. I don't respect it as a rapper, innit? I'm like, cool, you could have done it a different way and made yourself look a bit more, you know what I'm saying? So like in a room full of barrers, that's the room I'm trying to impress. Right,
so you're saying keep it to pen game.
Yeah,
like to your pen game.
Pen game, innit? Like as much as possible, innit? When it goes a bit over the top and it's being used a lot, that's when I'm like, all right, cool. Turn it down a little.
It's an interesting one. And you know what? It's an interesting one because a lot of people have been debating it. A lot of people... Like, bro, and this is what I love about it. A lot of people are saying, bro, like, that's people's creativity. They're extending that arm. But a lot of people are saying, nah, it's pen game. It should be about your bars.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I'm saying now I've learned that you can kind of do that and whatever. And I'm trying to allow it a bit more. But that's why I'm saying if you can bar at the same time, it's, do you know what I'm saying? Like the controller thing, for example. When Trappy and Dandana pulled out the controller thing, they're barring. They're going mad vocally as well as having a little prop there just to emphasize. The whole thing isn't based around the controller. Right.
So
the controller's adding.
And so you're okay. So you're saying you'd rather the prop was an add-on rather than it being okay.
Like, for example,
right.
If I pulled out the letters when I was spelling Fendry's name out, I if someone else did that, I would have think that was acceptable. That's fine because the whole context and the sickest bit about that whole thing is the barring, not the letters being up there. The letters just add to it and help you realize I'm spelling man's name out. Do you know what I'm saying? If I was just saying random shit and then the letters were getting the reaction. Do you know what I mean?
I see what you mean. Okay. No,
but yeah, anyway, so with the Ren thing, called him out, I even said to my brethren, I was like, look, if he responds to me and whatever, I'll put diss tracks out, I'll do all of that. But it happened over a space of like 4 or 5 months or whatever till I left, innit? From the first group stages, from when I battled Candy, Rosaya and Scams, that's when I called him out. But I was calling out everyone at that point, to be fair. So anyone could have responded and sent for me, innit? But I didn't hear nothing. Had a little phone call, said, do you want to battle him? I said, yeah, straight away. Like, on that same phone. I didn't need time to think about it. I said, yeah, straight away.
So you said you want to battle
It was a conversation about something else to do with the tournament. And then they called me back afterwards, like, oh, by the way, do you want to battle Ren at some point? I said, what? Yeah, come on then, let's do it. Now, this is like group stages, the start, innit? Okay. Didn't hear anything back, innit? Like, I didn't hear anything back from anyone. I didn't know if it was going on, So I just kind of didn't think about it. And anyone asked me about it, I said, I ain't heard anything from Ren. So he's kind of ducking me or something. Or they haven't told him, I don't know. But I just kept doing my thing. Anyway, JM battle, around that time, I made the decision, told everyone, look, if I win or lose the tournament, I'm done and I'm going to focus on my music, right? Forgot about the whole Ren thing. I'm not even thinking about it. I don't care. It's not on my mind.
Yeah.
Finished the tournament or got kicked out of the tournament and like had it wrapped it up and said, cool, that's my pen game thing done. Put out an announcement and then he comes out the woodworks and you know what I'm saying? So that's why to me, it's like, right, it's timing. I don't care that you done it. I would have been all for this online beef and entertainment back when it was all about pen game.
Yeah.
I don't want my team to be all about pen game now. Right now, because you've had all that time. Do you know what I mean?
Got you.
So it's not about what he's doing. I'm not butthurt about it because I'm down for all that. But it's the timing and it's the fact that like you're gonna have to make me come back into something I've openly said I don't want to be part of anymore. But for your benefit, because you decided that you want to start this now or do this now. It's like, do you know what I mean? So look, I understand it. I'm gonna let him do his thing. He can milk the whole thing for views or whatever it is. I don't know. It is what it is.
So
I'm doing my music thing.
So would that battle ever happen, or is it no? Like
it's definitely not a possibility. But when I'm in a space that I want to be at, like he's cool doing his thing. He's got nearly 100,000 Instagram followers. He doesn't need to sit there and be active. Whether I can sit here and say, look, his music stuff doesn't slap too much, but his pen game stuff does, or however he gets his views, I don't really care. But I still want to graft. I still want to graft on my music thing and get to levels that I want to reach. And focusing on pen game, I know it's just one battle, but it does take up a lot of time. And ask anyone that battle.
How long you be taking to write bars and stuff?
Sometimes you get like a few weeks. Sometimes you get a couple months. But it's more like the mindset thing. You got to think like, if I haven't finished the battle, right, and I'm sitting here thinking, cool, let me make a new song. I'm sitting there playing with my mind thinking like, oh, no, but I could be writing bars right now for thing. And then if I can't think of any good bars for the battle, and also I'm stressing about doing other things, I just get stuck and end up not doing much in it.
Essentially, it's an opportunity cost.
Yeah, and most people I spoke to who do battle rap have said the same thing as well. It's a mind thing, innit? So it does kind of hold you back. When you ain't got that worry, you're like, I have to get this done by that time and I have to write these bars. And if they're not good bars, I'm going to lose and it'll be embarrassing. It's not just like, writing a bad song for a label. You know what I'm saying? This is like, if you write something shit or slip up or, you know what I'm saying? It's live.
This is why I wanted to have you here, because I feel like that's a part of battle rap no one speaks about, bro. It's like behind the battle rap, behind the stage, like the preparation, the mental strain. Like
you got to think about it. Fendry went on and baited my whole life out, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, man baited up my whole situation, innit? Like, but at the end of the day, you got to prepare for that kind of thing. You can either take it one way and I can go online and be like, fuck Fendry, bro, why are you doing this? But instead, you know what I'm saying? Part of the game, you move on. And what's the worst that can happen, innit? Like, a couple of people just say in my comments, oh, this happened, Passive's running away from pen game because Fendry called him out. Like, that's the worst it is, isn't it? You can just ignore them.
Alright, cool. So you said you and Ren, you won't battle pen game, blah, you're trying to move away, cool, whatever. So what? Would you ever do that on our other platform, like another thing? Like let's say for instance,
Ren ever did battle, it has to be pen game. Yeah, but not only because that's where we've done our thing.
Okay.
But it's also the biggest platform, makes the most sense. And that's what I was trying to say earlier. Like, no disrespect to any other battle rap platform, but because I'm just not into battle rap too much, it was more a pen game thing. It was just pen game.
That makes
sense. It weren't battle rap, and then I just got into pen game because I was working my way through the leagues. I just wanted to do pen game.
Makes sense.
Do you know what I mean?
Nah, W's, bro. W.
But big up to all the other battle rap platforms that have shouted me as well. Battle rap's sick. I do like watching battle rap. I just love making songs and being live.
So wait, hold on. So when you made that video of you saying like you're quitting this and that, did other platforms hit you up? Like
yeah.
Swear.
Yeah, a few others.
We saying it's moving like that, chat. It's moving like the transfer league, fam. We saying clubs and that are scouting.
Well, I had to say the same thing to them all. I had to just basically say like, look, if I'm doing that with pen game, it would be even hypocritical of me to even do that. Do you know what I'm saying? Even if you are trying to present me, do you know what I'm saying? Like whatever, I just gotta stand on what I.
Alright, so obviously with pen game, you know what I'm saying? There's obviously beats and whatnot and this, that. Can you ever see yourself doing the acapella thing?
You know what I thought about, because I was watching a few and I think Orion did one the other day.
Yeah. What was that? Was that in America or something?
I don't know if that. I don't even know.
I see it. I need to watch that.
That was good. That was good. He's good at that, to be fair. And then I saw a couple other clips and I was thinking, wow, like how would I do that? So I think it would just be a trying thing. I just have to try it one day. I might even just sit there and make a fake scenario in my head, find a rapper that I don't like or some famous person and pretend and write like a. I'm saying, because it's a whole different thing. When I'm writing on beat, that's what I like because I can see the grid in my head. So when I'm writing syllables and it's like easy for me, isn't it? When it's off beat, there's so much space. You're like, where do I start? Like, where do I start? Do you know what I mean?
Oh, so you made it to the end of the video? Well, you might as well just watch another one. Click one of these videos. Go on. Yeah, just do it. Look, I'm not watching. Just click one of them. Just do it.